Maritime Security Center says an oil tanker has been attacked in the Strait of Hormuz, injuring 4 crew. All 20 people on board were evacuated. Meanwhile, in another incident reported north of the capital, Muscat, an unknown projectile is said to have struck a vessel. There have also been Iranian drone strikes on Oman, which have been mediating indirect talks between Tehran and Washington.
The Strait of Hormuz is silent. No tankers, no movement, just tension hanging over one of the most critical waterways on Earth. Even after more than 140 Iranian vessels were destroyed, the US Navy still hasn't entered. Because this isn't a fight you win with firepower alone. Beneath the surface, something invisible is waiting. Naval mines. Before the crisis, nearly 20% of the world's oil passed through this narrow passage every single day. Now, it's shut down? Global markets react instantly. Energy prices rise. And the most powerful navy in the world is forced to hold back. Because this is the Strait of Hormuz. At its narrowest, just 33 kilometers wide. But the actual shipping lanes, only about 3 kilometers in each direction. A tiny corridor carrying 1/5 of the world's oil supply. No alternatives. No backup routes. If Hormuz stops, the world feels it immediately. And right now, it has stopped. The surrounding waters are controlled by Iran and Oman, which means every ship entering is stepping into uncertainty. In a space this tight, you don't need missiles. You don't even need to see your target. All it takes is one mine. And here, hitting one isn't chance. It's probability. Ships can't maneuver. They can't escape. They are locked into narrow lanes, and modern naval mines are no longer passive weapons. They hunt. Some detect sound, others sense magnetic fields. Some even track pressure changes in the water. And when they strike, it's not damage. It's mission over, because a single explosion can disable a supertanker or cripple a warship instantly. And you don't need hundreds, just a few placed correctly. Can shut down the entire strait. But the most dangerous mines are the ones that wait. Programmed not for the first ship, but the third, the fourth, the fifth. So the first vessels pass safely, confidence builds, and then, without warning, the next ship is gone. That's deception. That's strategy. These mines can be anchored or hidden on the seabed. They're exposed, vulnerable, scanning with sonar in cluttered, noisy waters, where rocks, debris, and mines all look the same. And one mistake is enough. Because when the mine detonates, it doesn't just explode. It turns the ocean into a weapon. A shockwave slams into the hull. Steel bends. Systems fail. Then the water collapses back, creating a vacuum. The ship can crack, lift, or break apart in less than a second. No warning. No defense. Just force from below. And after that, everything changes. Every meter of water becomes a risk. Mine hunters move slowly, carefully, knowing they won't find them all. They just hope they find enough. But slowing down creates another problem, because along the Iranian coastline, missiles are waiting. Hundreds of anti-ship systems, hidden, mobile, or buried underground. And in a strait this narrow, range doesn't matter. Missiles can reach targets in minutes. Some skim the water, others strike from above at extreme speed. And a slow-moving fleet becomes predictable, trackable, easy to hit. This is no longer just a minefield. It's a kill zone. And that's why the Navy can't move in, because here, speed is survival, and they don't have it. Then come the missiles. Launching from hidden positions along the coast, low, fast, precise. But they're not alone, because Iran doesn't rely on a traditional navy. It uses the IRGC Navy, a separate force built for asymmetric warfare, with over 1,500 fast attack vessels. Small, fast, heavily armed, and when they attack, they swarm from every direction, overloading defenses, creating chaos. Mines below, missiles above, boats everywhere, no safe direction. And then they appear. Small boats, barely visible, fast, agile, armed, not designed to fight like a navy. But to disrupt and disappear, they lay mines, strike quickly, and vanish, controlled not by standard command, but directly by Iran's leadership, a force designed for chaos. Some boats are simple and fast. Others, more advanced, equipped with radar, armed with anti-ship missiles, capable of striking from over 20 miles away. And many are hidden in underground bases, on islands, on offshore platforms, invisible until they deploy. When they do, they surge. Dozens, even hundreds at once, flooding the strait in minutes. And when they attack, it's fast. A boat breaks formation, and just like that, they're gone. No warning, no escape, because in the Strait of Hormuz, this isn't a fight you see coming. Mines below, missiles above, chaos from every side. In a space this tight, one mistake is enough. That's why the Navy waits. Because here, the smartest move is not moving at all. And until that changes, the Strait of Hormuz controls the world.